I've been loud with my questions, sharp with my doubt, arguing with heaven just to drown the sound. I talked at God for years like He couldn't hear. Didn't know grace was waiting for the moment I'd go quiet here. Pray like I was negotiating, like love at terms in lines. Kept a scorecard in my pocket of every wasted try. I said, if you're really for me, why does it hurt this bad? But pain doesn't cancel purpose, and grace was never mad.
Every scar I survived, then mercy cut through the noise and answered me alive.
It was the day grace spoke back. When I ran out of proof, I stopped shouting my reasons and heard the truth. It said, I've been here the whole time, and every step you left, you finally stopped explaining. That's the day grace spoke back. Yeah, grace talking now. I've been yelling at the sky from the gutter in the cell, asking God why He's still not on a heart that done Him hell. I told Him I was broken goods, too dirty to restore. But grace don't check your record, it just keeps knocking on the door.
When my mouth was full of excuses and my hands was full of shame, grace didn't raise its voice, it just called my name.
It was the day grace spoke back. When my fight fell apart, when I couldn't outrun silence in my own heart, it said, you don't gotta prove it, you don't gotta fight like that. You finally stopped defending. That's the day grace spoke back.
I thought faith meant answers, tied up clean and neat. But sometimes love is quiet and waits for you to breathe. I learned God isn't threatened by anger or attack. He waits until you're finished, then grace speaks back. If you were gonna leave me, you would have done it then. So maybe all this patience means I'm still your friend.
From the nights I cursed your name to the mornings I still wait, grace stayed steady, it didn't break. I when's tired. That's when grace spoke back. No thunder, no flame, just a whisper saying, I never left your name. You ain't too far gone, you ain't off track. You finally stopped running. That's when grace spoke back. Who's tired? Who's done? Still love and it feels one-sided. Try laying down the argument and let love guide it. Grace isn't scared of questions, it just waits for space, for the moment your heart listens and lets grace say grace. It was the day grace spoke back, when the noise fell through, when faith stopped being a speech and turned into truth. It said, I never needed silence, I just needed you intact. You finally stopped explaining, that's the day grace spoke back. Grace always been talking, we just had to stop shouting. Still love, still here. Grace spoke. I've been loud with my questions, sharp with my doubt, arguing with heaven just to drown the sound. I talked to God for years like He couldn't hear. Didn't know grace was waiting for the moment I'd go quiet here. I prayed like I was negotiating, like love at terms and lines. Kept a scorecard in my pocket of every wasted try. I said, if you're really for me, why does it hurt this bad? But pain doesn't cancel purpose, and grace was never mine. I was tired of defending every scar I survived. Then mercy cut through the noise and answered me alive. It was a day grace spoke back, when I ran out of proof. I stopped shouting my reasons and heard the truth. It said, I've been here the whole time, in every step you led. You finally stopped explaining, that's the day grace spoke back. Grace talking now. I've been yelling at the sky from the gutter and the cell, asking God why He's still not on a heart that done Him hell. I told Him I was broken goods, too dirty to restore. But grace don't check your record, it just keeps knocking on the door. When my mouth was full of excuses and my hands was full of shame, grace didn't raise its voice, it just called my name. It was the day grace spoke back, when my fight fell apart, when I couldn't outrun silence in my own heart. It said, you don't gotta prove it, you don't gotta fight like that. You finally stopped defending, that's the day grace spoke back. I thought faith meant answers, So maybe all this patience means I'm still your friend. From the nights I cursed your name to the mornings I still wait. Grace stayed steady, didn't break. I went silent. That's when grace spoke back. No thunder, no flame, just a whisper saying, I never left your name. You ain't too far gone, you ain't off track. You finally stopped running. That's when grace spoke back. Who's done? Who's done? Still love, still warm. So if you're screaming at heaven and it feels one-sided, try laying down the argument and let love guide it. Grace isn't scared of questions, it just waits for space, for the moment your heart listens and lets grace say grace. It was the day grace spoke back, when the noise fell through, when faith stopped being a speech and turned into truth. It said I never needed silence, I just needed you intact. You finally stopped explaining, that's the day grace spoke back. Yeah, grace always been talking. We just had to stop shouting. Still love, still here. Grace spoke.